Well, good morning, and excuse the really poor audio. I didn't think to bring my mic this morning. I'm just over in our church building. Here we are, look. Anyway, today I am going to meet a friend of mine who I haven't seen for, I think, a couple of years. Heading out on the Interceptor 650. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'll show you that in a minute. And I'm really looking forward to catching up with him. Really keen motorcyclist. He's got a Ducati Multistrada, and he's just got himself recently a Triumph. It's not a Speed Twin, could be a Speed Triple, I can't remember. Might be a Trident. Anyway, looking forward to seeing him and catching up with him, and I'll show you his bike hopefully when I get there. We're meeting up at the food hall as well for breakfast, so really looking forward to that, by the Orwell River in Ipswich in Suffolk. Great location if you're looking for somewhere to go and have a meal or take your kids. They've got one of those massive bouncy cushions. Right, well, let's head off. Firm, but I think that over time these springs will obviously loosen up a little bit. We'll be good to go. Does it look stupid having a camera stuck out there? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. go. Oh man. It is a perfect day. Hi, so we've made it to, where are we? Suffolk Food Hall. This is Chris. Chris did bring his bike, which is not a Triumph Speed Triple, is an RS.
You know.
Triumph RS.
It is a Speed Triple.
Speed Triple RS.
It's a 1200 RS.
Yeah, very nice bike. I'll show you that on the way out. We're going to go get some breakfast if we can find the way in, which is through here, I think. I don't know where I'm going. I think it's the other building, to be honest, but we'll have a look. Beautiful. What a view. That is nice. Some cows. That's how you know it's good, when you see cows. This is a fine breakfast. Thank you. This is what the restaurant looks like. It's very nice. It's all happening here. And now I'm going to eat this. Look at these. This is what happens. These are the kind of cars you see when you come to, get run over here. When you come to Suffolk Food Hall, my personal favourite is this. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? They don't make them like that anymore.
Strips.
Chicken strips?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got those. Actually, yours are worse than mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Here come the excuses. Wow, that looks awesome. Yeah, I love that. That's a cool bike. So nice.
I need a pole though. I need a pole. Do the luminous yellow stickers on the wings. Do they stay or do they go?
There you go. So, question of the day. Does Chris keep his luminous yellow stickers on the wheels, or does he remove them? Let me know in the comments down below. Back from my breakfast at the Suffolk Food Hall with my good friend Chris, and that was lovely. It was so nice just to catch up with him and look at his Triumph Speed Triple RS. I mean, what a beautiful machine that was. And shout out to Chris, thank you so much for highlighting that one of my foot pegs was actually just about ready to fall off. So the Allen bolt holding it in was almost out completely, and the foot peg itself was facing in the wrong direction. So that would have been a bit of a nightmare had that fallen off. So I'm glad that didn't. So full. Oh my goodness. I had the American breakfast, which is 3 pancakes, bacon, sausage, egg, and completely swamped in maple syrup and a hot chocolate. And that was just as much sugar, I think, as my body can take, especially after a day of eating Easter eggs yesterday, which of course was Easter Sunday. So yeah, really, really good to catch up with him, and good to face my fears of going back on a dual carriageway again and over the bridge, which was nerve-wracking, both directions really, if I'm completely honest. But every time I do it, I think there's less of a chance that the next time I do it that I'll get stressed and anxious. So yeah, onwards and upwards. And now looking forward to a bit of a break. We're heading out to a place called Pakefield on the Norfolk coast, and really looking forward to a bit of a rest and relaxation. And I will upload this video while I'm there. So I'll probably add a bit of the coast for you on this video, so you can, if you can't get away over this Easter period, then at least you'll be able to see some little bit of sun. Look, it is sunny. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I'm ready for a break. Well, welcome to my few days away in Pakefield. That looks like an angel, doesn't it? But it's actually not, it's the sun. It is a beautiful, sunny, blue sky here, hence my sunglasses, which I haven't really needed much so far this year. Good to be in a part of the world that I've never been in before. Pepper's here as well, aren't you, Pepper? Pepper? There you go. She's very good. She is guarding us. So she's going to be protecting us from the dangers of Pakefield, of which I don't think there are many, to be honest. We're staying in a friend's caravan, which is very kind of them. We're just here for a few days. And amazingly, the forecast is meant to be sunny and warm, which makes a change. So I'm not going to be able to do any motorcycling while I'm here. Hopefully the weather will hold out long enough until I get home. But this is really just a bit of a debrief after this morning, which I thought went really well. Obviously it was great to catch up with Chris, but with regard to the bike, I was running late in the morning, so I had to force myself to use the dual carriageway, which wasn't really my preference. I'd much prefer to go through town and avoid the dual carriageway because of the oil bridge. And I was fine for most of it. The actual bridge itself, I just find myself gripping the handlebar. I don't know why. And as soon as I came off that onto a single lane road, I seemed to be fine. And on the way back, I went over the bridge, going back over. That was fine for a few miles, and then for the last sort of 2 or 3 miles I went on the back roads, just because it was such a beautiful day today. I wanted to enjoy some of the sunshine. So it's weird. Yeah, it's really weird, but I do think it is something that over time will change. And I'm on a relatively new bike to me. I've just changed all the suspension, so that's all set up differently. So I think it's just going to be a case of practice makes perfect, and hopefully practice brings some confidence. What is your experience of that? Maybe you were new to biking, you found it quite a stressful experience going on dual carriageways. It's not even when it's busy, it's just the idea of it. It's not even when there's lots of traffic. I felt a bit anxious first thing when there really wasn't that much traffic. So I think it's just a mental barrier that I need to push through, and hopefully if I can continue to use the bike a lot, which is my plan over the spring and the summer, then it will be just one of those things that I get over, or I don't, and I'm going to be stressed about using my bike forever, which I really do find hard to believe. I just think it's one of those things. Interestingly, and I think I said this on a different video, when I put a YouTube short about this, somebody suggested I just stop riding, just put the bike away. And that's not really how I believe in facing my fear. I think if fear stops you doing things, then that's sad. I mean, obviously there are some fears that are legitimate, but when it comes to something like this, which is just about pushing through that fear barrier, I'm one of those people. I really believe in facing my fears and trying to manage my fear in a way that is safe for me, safe for other people as well. So I'm not planning to do any long journeys anytime soon on lots of dual carriageway, but I do intend to continue to go on short journeys on small sections of dual carriageway to get over this weird stress so that I can expand my journey. So I was just looking at Pepper, who seems to have discovered something that she likes. What is it, Pep? What have you found? Anything exciting? She's not used to being around anyone, because where we live there's hardly anyone around, so this is like Sky TV for Pepper. She just like looking out the window is very exciting for her. Pep, you need to get down though. Get down. Good girl. Right, anyway, I'm going to sign out because I'm in the middle of editing the video footage, and I've got to do the 360 editing. I haven't really talked much about this, but the Insta 360, which you'll be seeing utilised in my videos moving forward, just to give a few more interesting angles, hopefully. But yeah, I will, I think I've done this video about 4 different times, and the last time I did it, my wife was still asleep, so couldn't really do that. But it's sunny here. The eagles? It's sunny here. The seagulls, even, are flying, not the eagles. And hopefully in the next few days, I'll catch some rays. Next time you see me, I'm going to be really tanned. So watch this space. In the meantime, keep the rubber side down and the rider side up. And I'll see you on the next video. Living the dream. Hey! So cool. Where's it at?